Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about when you get to meet the kid. Over on the other channel, I did a Q&A that was full of a bunch of questions that had to do with dating and relationship that had come in over the last couple of months. One of them was a question from a woman who had been dating a guy for 2 months, and she has a kid. And he wanted to meet the kid, and she's like, yeah, I'm not really ready for that yet. And she doesn't want to introduce her son to somebody until she knows he's going to be around. And the guy was insulted by this. Okay? I said that is cold, hard logic. It should totally make sense. I got this message. I watched your dating video. The question about the single mom kind of hit home. I'm in the exact same situation with a woman, and she watches you. I don't think it's her because she doesn't seem like she would send you a message. But she would probably say the same about me. Side note, do you know how hard it is to find this email? questionforbo@gmail. I didn't make a big deal about it, but I definitely felt it was a little insulting to be told she wasn't ready for me to meet her son. You said it was cold logic. Can you maybe make a video breaking down the logic? Because look at the comments. Lots of men didn't understand this idea. Yeah, I got you. And I promise this is going to make sense. Okay, so start with this. The society as it is, okay, mom dating, it's not necessarily great, right? The patriarchal structure of our society kind of indicates that mom should, not have any needs. So she separates that from her son. Okay, it's a choice she made. Then you have the aspect of protecting her son. Okay. Now, people say 2 months, like when they're dating, 2 months. To me, 2 months is not a long time, but for some it might be. Let's do it a different way. Let's look at hours. She's a single mom. At best, you're talking, what, two dates a week, right? Going and hanging out 2 times a week. Let's say it's 8 hours each time. 16 hours a week. So you're looking at, 64 hours a month, 128 hours. I know guys who can't decide whether or not they like a video game after 128 hours. That is the amount of time she has had to evaluate you. That's probably not enough. Now, you may say, well, I want to know, what if the kid doesn't like me? What if that, well, that's just part of it. You're going to have to wait one step at a time. It's a package deal, but you have to kind of go through the first part to get there. And you need to look at it through the lens of what you would want your wife to do when it came to your family. This whole behavior, this is not an insult to you. This is her protecting her family. Maybe your family one day. Don't take it as an insult. It's not. It's her trying to make sure that those who would be around or have influence over her children are good people. And you may say, it's been a long time, but it probably hasn't. Not really. I mean, again, you're talking about 128 hours, like max. And that 128 hours is in the best time. That's the dating phase where everybody's putting their best foot forward and all of that stuff. There's a comment under that video where it's basically a guy's like, yeah, I was in this situation. Took an incredibly long time to meet the kid. It wasn't until however many months, and we'd had a huge fight over something else. And after thinking about it, every woman I know that has adopted this stance, the fight is also there before they met. And that may be kind of wanting to see you at your worst. I don't even know that is a conscious thing. But until you are past that, honeymoon phase of dating and she's seeing the real you, that's probably not going to happen. Not if it is somebody who has set that as a boundary. And again, if you are thinking one day, this is going to be your family, this is something I think that you could only see as a good thing. This is the length she's willing to go to protect what might be your family. I think that that's something that most men could appreciate. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.